if we wanted to do an exercise to synthesize what meant Commander Hugo Chavez in the Venezuelan history and the impact that he has as a legacy for what we must signify and what the PSUV should be, we would have to say that Hugo Chavez was the great democratizer of the political and social power of Venezuela. He was the great democratizer of the new society and the new state in construction. So the PSUV in its law and in its legacy has turned in the great political force that democratizes the Venezuela of 2025, facing siege and threats and overcoming obstacles. We are the force of democracy, stability, and of the guaranteed peace of Venezuela. And I would say, being the peace of Venezuela, the peace of South America. That is what we are. And we must be each time more, with coherence, doctrinary coherence, with concept coherence, with theoretical coherence, but especially with great practical and creative coherence in the action. In the action, the permanent action. If they are the nothing, the country is the everything. And we are the great engine of the everything. Our country, beautiful as it is, our country working, producing, singing, partying, building, participating, preparing itself with a missile, with a gun, our country mobilized as it is the everything to which we have to dedicate the effort also as an everything. Because if there was ever a sense to do politics in Venezuela and do revolutionary politics, is in this moment of definitions of humanity, when we are taking a side for a humanist project, socialist, a future proved as a project that is viable and successful for our reality. We have given this step that is immense, and we have done it with the experience. We could say a word, I don't know if it's the correct one, with the experience, the evolutional experience that has been won. It is an evolution. Then by accelerating, it transforms into a revolution, but we have earned as wisdom. The Congress of the PSUV was called, and it matured and gave great results as the conclusions that were reminded to us by the Comrade Cabello, and that we have to socialize to the highest level, always studying in the country. And the first step that we are doing, established by the Congress, has been the confirmation of the Bolivarian committees of integral base. Correct. The concept is perfect. Committee. Why committee? Right? Committee, as you said, Pedro, Carmen, Maria. Committee, as you heard, links in the dozens of assemblies that you went. Committee, because now we are passing to a superior work that is collective and team. Now we are a team of collective work in each street of the country. A committee that has its agenda of permanent work, of formation, education, and ideological formation, and its agenda of social and political work. Permanent. It is a committee. It is a collective. Each committee will have a chief, men or women. I am sure that the immense majority, 70-80%, will be women that are chief of the committees that were recently birthed on the 8th and 9th of November. The committees. Bolivarian because it is our essence. Bolivar is the synthesis of the process of American emancipation. Bolivar is the synthesis of the process that comes from the indigenous resistance that was heroic. Bolivar is our symbol. It is our inspiration because he is the Republic. He is the Republic. As Simon Rodriguez said in this beautiful book, Bolivar was not a man, he was a cause, and I would say with Simon Rodriguez, Bolivar wasn't a cause. Bolivar is our cause. It is the cause of the peoples of today. Bolivar